Hey there guys, and welcome back to some Factorio space exploration. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And we are back at the stone outpost here that I set up on stream. It just got attacked, and it's not the first time. I actually cleared out two bases off camera that were up here. And I think it must be coming from right here, is where that attack came from. Unfortunately, I have very little ammo on me at the moment. So we'll have to bring some back up here. But what I want to actually work on today, figure out best placement for this turret, maybe in here? Luckily, those were just medium biters. But what we're going to do is I'm going to actually hitch a ride with this train because it's super hard to drive a car for me. So we set up this stone outpost on stream because it was... we were running super low on stone. The only other main outpost we need at the moment is iron, which I'll do on stream too. But what I do want to work on today is setting up production for the parts we need for this cargo, to create a cargo rocket. We don't have the silo built yet because it got destroyed again from meteors. So we're not going to mess with building that right now because we'd have to go collect all the materials. But we are going to work on the stuff that actually goes into it, which is going to be, we know for sure, is these cargo rocket sections. I think it also needs rocket fuel tanks and probably a cargo pod. The cargo pod we can almost just build in our pocket when the time comes, and I think we only need one of those for the time being. I'm not entirely sure on these fuel tanks, so I'm not going to waste time building them right now. But I know for sure we need the... Oh, that's the wrong smelter. I know for sure that we need these guys here. So let's get some stuff and make those. So these are kind of expensive. They need 4 low density structures. We already have low densities made. We actually already have most of this made, which makes it easier. We already have heat shields made. Okay, and then this does need the rocket fuel tanks and the pod, so I was incorrect. We actually need multiples of both of these. I didn't look at the recipe there. So let's just start working on that. We have some splitters, undergrounds, grab some inserters. Probably want to make some assemblers for sure. Oh dear, not that many motors though. Please don't make those motors. There's some inserters. I did finally hook up the steel to this power pole thing. Finally, after so long, I finally got it hooked up. So this guy, we're out of steel, very unsurprising. But I think this, based on what these take, it's actually one of these we only need one of, I believe. Based on what these take, I think somewhere over on this right-ish side is going to be best. Our oil is kind of better. These tanks are actually full, and now it's just a bottleneck of actual production, which is not too hard to expand. So let's just run down here. I'm gonna see if I can like nab some steel off this belt. I don't really want all the glass, but there we go. Cool. Okay, so let's start. 30 seconds. I mean, we don't need like a gigantic build for this. We could actually, because I mean, these are already made right here. These are already made here. Actually, though, because we're sending those plus the heat shielding all the way up top anyway, I'm wondering if it'd be better just to build it up there. Because then we need cargo pods and rocket fuel tanks. And the fuel tanks, we're going to take storage tanks, pipes, and a pump and circuits. The red circuit's already up there. And then this is going to take kind of the same stuff. So the only thing that really isn't up in that area is going to be the steel, which is probably easier to route over than messing with all these belts over here. The real question is, where do we actually pull it from? Because, oh my goodness, we have so many steel belts going every which way. It's a little bit hectic, to say the least. This looks like a decent candidate. I don't really know what it goes to, but we're going to pull off of it anyway. Ooh, man, look at that. It's perfect. Okay. And also, what are these? So this is a 5 times unpacking. Packing. Packed for transit. Okay, so this is for like just transiting them places, I guess. Let's see. What is going... Actually, we need some of this. Go pick that up. What is going to be the best way to do this? I think our best bet here is actually going to be doing kind of a red underground. I'm going to move this row port over just slightly. If I can find it. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, so this guy, yeah, we'll just underground. We're going to underground him like here. Like so. And if things seem blurry, again, I am at my parents' right now using a different computer. And for some weird reason, even though I had them enabled, this computer is not enabling high-res graphics. I need to completely reinstall Factorio. I did not have time to do that, though, before this recording because their internet's super slow and it would take like an hour to download it. So we're just gonna work with what we got here. It's not too bad unless you like zoom all the way in. Okay, so that's gonna route up here somewhere. Let's actually place these assemblers down where we're gonna need them. So let's see, we should have some of these guys left, right? Can make a few more maybe. Please don't damage my stuff. Yep, there go the pipes. This seems like a decent-ish area. We actually may be able to just fit it in here. Really, though, this should actually be the subproducts that go here because it's kind of a smaller area. Because these take 30 seconds and need one of each of those. And I guess both these take 30 seconds, so it is kind of a one-to-one. But yeah, I think over here is going to be better. Collecting all these meteors, man. It fills my inventory with so much stuff. I've gotten a ton of raw resources from it, though. Alright. I would have pre-cleared this off camera, but I didn't actually... I thought I was going to build it down in the other area. Okay, this is good enough. So we'll just plop down some of these guys. Let's just stick them right in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start with 10. And they need how many products total? 5. So we're actually going to need 3 belts, 3 input belts for this. So 1 input belt's going to go in the middle. And then 2 on the outside. And I think what we're actually going to do is just do these in a line. I was going to do some on the other side, but I think actually just doing them in a line is going to result in something better. So let's just build these 10 in a line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so these are going to be set to that. Those cranking, make a few more of these. And run these belts down. And then we can easily just split off from this stuff right here that we're already bringing up here. It's actually really convenient. All this stuff is here. Just get rid of these trees. Okay. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do that right now. So we have heat shielding and this all on one belt. It doesn't really matter because it's 4 of everything. So, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter like what goes on what belt. So he's just going to run up here. So we have another normal rocket ready. Once we build another satellite, if we launch it, we can actually discover more planets. So that's how you discover them, is by launching more satellites. I don't have a satellite made at the moment, and I'd like to dedicate these resources to actually making the cargo rocket. So I'm just not going to mess with that at the moment. I mean, I will build a satellite, and we'll launch this one, and then I'll just cut off the material to it, so we don't make more at the moment. But I have to collect all the materials for the satellite, which takes a little bit. Oh my gosh, my inventory is full already. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, surely, yeah, I have some stuff in here that these things could use. So let's just go dump all that in there. Hopefully I don't actually need heat shielding to make something by hand. And there we go. Okie doke. So that's those in. This should not be a solid belt. Or maybe it should. Yeah, it can be, because then the other two can just take the other belt. So the cargo pods and rocket fuel tanks, need a shared belt that's going to be that other one. So looking at these, we would need 10 of each, and this was not actually planned out as well as I thought it would be. This needs to fit 10. Can we fit 10 assemblers here? Well, not that close to the pipe, we can't. Silly. All right. Oh, we're so close. Oh, well, that is 10, right? Yeah, because I had 10 on me. Okay, so cool. Let's get, I guess, either one of those made. Dude, this is going to be so expensive. This takes a lot of steel. 6 steel per on these. And we're having 10, and then this also takes steel to make the storage tanks. And this takes, okay, those are iron chests. I thought those were steel chests for a minute. What do we want to do? The steel's going to run up. This does need 2 belts, so we will have to combine something with the steel. We could put fast inserters, because we're already making them here, which is pretty close. So yeah, we could actually combine. We could have steel and fast inserters on 1 belt. And then I'm actually going to do both inputs right here. Don't really have room here. This is going to be our output. I'm not really sure where we're going to build the other parts because they're not going to fit here. But let's get this steel run up. Oh, get a little bit of lag here. Okay, so let's get these fast inserters. What I'm going to do... I'm actually pulling from the box. I could have the one go the other way and one go to the box, but having both just go here, the little box buffer I can use when I need it is definitely going to be better. Is this like... Oh, that is a space I can use. Sweet. Man. It's always so nice, like especially when you're building like spaghetti stuff, when you just find like little one-tile areas that you left open. It makes things so much easier. Okay, so let's just do this. Oh, and that lines up perfectly. This is working out beautifully. Yeah, I could go through there, but I'm just gonna try to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. Alright, so he's gonna go... Shoot! I do have a red underground. Make another one. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's not do that. But we'll let it craft. We'll probably need it eventually anyway, but... Get rid of silly meteor. It's in the way. And then this guy is going to come over here. Not quite lined up. That was actually not intentional. That was accidental spaghetti, which is the way it should be, right? And then the other 2 materials we're going to need is red circuits and iron chests. We have red circuits right here. And here. Actually not entirely sure happening here. So this is actually bottlenecked due to a lack of copper, which oh yeah, I died there. Meteor hit me directly. It hurt. So this doesn't have enough copper ore, and this is fully tapped. Okay, so wait, wasn't I like? And what's happening here? Okay, so this patch could be tapped quite a bit more, and I could send more lines up to these other ones. So that's something for, like, stream. We'll just have to work with what we have for now. There's always going to be a bottleneck. This is going to blue science or something. Ideally, I would like to pull off of this line. Let's just pull off that one. And then iron. We don't really have iron on this side of the base at all, I don't believe. No, not really. So we're going to have to make some iron chests over here, which are super expensive. Oh my god. I didn't realize these things are so expensive. At this point, I have no idea what iron line to pull off of. This one, I think, is far less... it's pulled from far less as I can't talk. It's pulled from less. So we're actually just going to make them right here. They only take half a second, and these only need... Oh, they do need 4. I don't think we can actually afford... I mean, 30 seconds for making 60. So... that should be enough, because that would require 40, I think. Okay, so let's set this to iron chest. It's gonna This is gonna make all our iron disappear. There's not gonna be any left. Let's just do that. While I'm over here, I need a little bit more belt. We're getting close, guys. We're getting close to making that dang cargo rocket and going up there. Right. Okay, so... there's no space here now. Not really sure. Will an underground fit here? I don't think it's long enough. It's not. We could underground that. Could go up this way. I think I am actually just going to do a little shenanigans here. I need another one of these. Oh, that's so many gears. Please don't do that. We have a box of gears here for a reason. Yeah, so if we go like this, belt weaving is so wonderful. I love it. I think I need to turn on more iron smelters, guys. That's so expensive. 8 iron each? Oh my god. And we're consuming like 40 of those every 30 seconds, right? Because this takes 30 seconds and needs 4, and we have 10. We're gonna have 10 of them. So that's 80 a minute. 8 times 8 is 64. That's 640 iron a minute. Literally just for iron chests. That's like half our production going to iron chests. This is not going to be able to keep up. I can guarantee you that. We're going to need an entire smelter just for iron chests. And you may think I'm joking when I say that, but I think we actually do. I mean, we don't need it running 100%, so I guess not. It would be kind of funny, though. Okay. I don't really know where I'm going with this, so bear with me here. And that'll work, actually. And then this just goes like that. Oh, geez, that noise always scares me. Okay. And then last, bring this over, and I'm gonna have to call this an episode, actually. I'm a little short on time today. Had some issues getting things set up. But we're almost ready, because the only thing we have to build now is these, which are red circuits. We already got those there. Pipes, which I can belt up. We're already making pipes. Storage tanks, which are iron and steel. They're very expensive, but they're simple. And then pumps, which are motors, pipes, and steel, which we can finagle somewhere, somehow, in some way. But yeah, I think that we can easily get that done next episode, or on stream maybe, because it's pretty straightforward. And then we'll make the cargo rocket silo, of course, and we'll be good to go. It needs a liquid rocket fuel, so I mean we have 50K here. And I think I feel like it needed something else too. It does obviously need the space capsule for us to go in, but I feel like it actually needed something else on top of that to even build the cargo rocket. We'll have to see once we place the silo. Let's get these set up, and that's that. So these will kick on. Everything is going to go bye-bye. Our resources are going to evaporate, which is that's okay. That means the base is doing something. It's not really what I wanted. Neither is that, but close enough. So these are going to work. Bye-bye resources. And then these are going to come over, and we'll just really quickly set this up. I'm going to reroute that. Oh, man, look how well that lines up, dude. It's perfect. Okie doke. And this guy will just come over here and merge over here, and then the other one will merge there. Perfect. Not sure we're going to build it, but that's what's going to happen. And then these will kick on. We'll feed those in, and we'll be good to go. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. I know it was a shorter episode, but I still think we got some good stuff done. This was kind of a big project I was procrastinating about a bit, but it was pretty good. And you can see all our irons going away. We have one of these made, at least. Oh no, we have a couple. We have several. We're good. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and stuff below. I will be streaming tomorrow, Saturday, in the morning. So from like 11:30 a.m. Mountain Standard to like 1:30 or so. If you want to come see quote-unquote off-camera work. And I think that's going to do it. I really look forward to the next episode. I hope you guys are enjoying still as much as I am. And until next time, take care, and I will see you later.